welcome to a zerok 2 versus 2 with, in the south, we've got a TU light blue cyan looking a clockbot with an assault guardian commander. It's DDD 356, and their teammate in the standard blue, it is Query 314 with a strike commander. Going for a couple of puppies early, just to scout, and then going into constable after. Against them, we've got in the yellow, Churi, not going shield bots, but actually going spiders. And their teammate, Revenant rushing. It is, well, Lucio Perka in the red. Engineer commander for them, and engineer commander for Churi as well. Are you selecting anything special? No, you're not. Both just have the standard unit from the factory. Yeah. Bit hurt of the Venom. Venom was a bit hurt. Yes, it was, but it does not go down, so it's not a big deal. And for now, Eco is also still really similar. Commander over here is moving forwards already, which Red's commander is not doing because they are still Revenant rushing. Not boosting it, so that is not really rushing then, I guess. But it is definitely giving, well, Team Southwest a very good map control because Churi has to do it all on their own for now. With a factory that is not ideal in the Raider phase. I mean, you do have Raider Riot Venom, which is able to take pretty good engagements depending on what it's fighting. I mean, if it is able to retreat, it can clean up glaives very nicely. AoE is amazing on those when clumped up. And a couple more seconds and the Revenant is up. Thing is, a single Revenant, what is it really going to do? Single Revenant is likely not enough to take care of the Lookbot factory or the Jumpbot factory. I don't think so, at least. And going for a second one is going to, well, still be very expensive. At the same time though, your eco is not worse because blue is just not doing anything. Well, they are now, but wasn't creating any maxes. And over here, well, that is similar eco to what Churi already has. So yeah, all in all, eco for Team Red is not bad. It really isn't. So they're getting away with double Revenant. Double Revenant easily kills a commander, especially if there is no significant support nearby. And yes, Red should move forwards and get those maxes. Over here, you can say the same thing, but of course, they have to defend the position, are building Stinger. Just do not get pushed, because you don't want to get cut off by going there. And Mother Raider is already out. Not able to one-shot Venoms, but is able to do significant damage, easily outranging them, and of course slowing them down as well. Allowing your glaives or pyros to take way better fights. With the Revenant not being punished, this is going to take a while before it's over, so in the meantime, you go ahead and subscribe while we continue this match. There they come. Double Revenant incoming. Against some anti-air looking structures, sure. But even these 1500 burst only is not enough to defend your Guardian. So that's one shot with one Revenant. 4200 HP on those. So they should easily be able to just move in here, though. Well, they're a bit hesitant. Somewhat low HP, I guess. But even now, boom, there goes the commander. No real threat for them. Glaives, if they sit underneath the Revenants, can do some damage, sure. But not enough to deal with that. Puppies could just reclaim all of that. Suck up all of the reclaim in their grey goo. That could work. I don't know if Puppy is able to reach Revenant. I would assume so. And you would only need 11 puppies. That's not that many. Right. Of course, you do have to watch out that the Revenant is being reloaded at that point. Right? Because otherwise... What? Why the hell did you guys flip your commanders? Is that so that Churi can just expand faster? I guess so. Anyways, factory is going to go down. But Hacksaw did manage to get one of the Revenants cleaned up as well. 1400 burst on those. And yes, puppies are able to reach and do indeed clean up the Revenant. Sucking up the reclaim as well? Not really. Moving forwards immediately. Does make sense because, of course, getting the reclaim allows you to invest it in something that isn't a puppy. So if you want to, well, multiply your puppies, do that forwards where the reclaim is a lot more risky. Still though, Revenant number 3 is moving out. Red is fortifying this position a little bit. But those Revenants are definitely still scary. At the same time though, you've got only a couple of Recluse are able to retreat onto the hill, though still in range of the glaives. That means 1 and a 2 are gone, and the other one was already gone. Revenant will be raiding. It's a bit of a heavy raider. It really is. Game even tells you that. 850 for the raider. I guess that does make it the most expensive raider in the game. Yes, because Dante is Riot Skirm, I believe. Yeah. But this also could quite easily get raided, even just by a single flea. And as if I know. As if I've seen this match before, which I haven't, by the way. This, though, is also kind of vulnerable to flea. Yeah, you've got to pick it, but that's only 3 fleas that it can take down in a reasonable amount of time. And the Revenant is still alive, though it is heavily damaged. This is also a very scary ball. Commander is being stunned by the placeholder. Or like, held in place by the placeholder. So, watch out. Yeah, those really should have been retreating. I was about to say, will you be lucky and take out a couple of Venoms? But no, not really. Pyros should be able to pierce through on the flamethrower and all that. So we'll be able to clean up these 2 at least, I would hope. Right? Yeah, that should work. Come on now. Yeah, there it goes. Good. Something is right in the world. Yes. Anyways, Revenant only 1300 HP is not being healed up, so that is just idle value. Still, 68% attrition for Team Southwest. Not looking too hot, and with this eco, and this eco under control by the northeast corner as well, northeast team, by the red team, yeah, they're actually ahead in eco by a lot. While also being ahead in attrition. The only thing they might not really be ahead in is army count, because this is somewhat scary, but not against, well, a group of glaives, especially when you're managing to take down all of those Venoms. Yeah, I have not cast in such a long time that I just keep struggling with all of those unit names. Come on now. Anyways, Ronins now are going to try and take care of, well, the Venom got missing, because Venom is moving around in a very weird way, because of the placeholder. And here is an army for Red, who is now retreating for a single toe that they, well, really would have even been able to snipe with the Revenant, I'm pretty sure. Assuming it doesn't jump away, which it definitely could. Still, bombing a big ball of raiders could be very worth it. And, oh, well, they did still manage to get 1 good shot off, though, of course, being glaives, they will heal up quite quickly. Toad is overexposed. Yes, it is overextended, but it does not get punished. Okay. And you know what? This is a way more even match than I honestly would have expected. Venoms do have a bit of a hard time engaging against Ronins. I mean, they are still slow units, right? Being technically riots. So that's what makes them a little bit worse in a, well, pure riot role. Or like raider role. They're just too slow to really catch up to the skirms. Not sure what their speed is actually, right? It's 84 Elmos versus 84 Elmos, so yeah, they are not able to catch up. This though, running into retreating recluses, yeah, that is not exactly great. And with still 4 Venoms in here, even engaging with those glaives is a little bit difficult. Geothermal is going up for yellow for that nice overdrive. Already has fusion, bit of a weird order I'd say, since geothermal is way more efficient, energy wise, or overdrive wise, no matter how you slice it. And Venoms will be able to take a good engagement there, because they did take down 1 puppy while losing nothing. But yeah, as Yellow says, raid, do it, do the raiding. Stinger over there should not really be going up, and if it does, it should just be taken down quite easily. Enemy Stinger will be there earlier, so yeah, no real problems there. Commander will be pushed back, but should not really die. It can just retreat into its fortress of like 5 loaders and hold off this for a while. Right. Venoms though. Venoms are moving forwards and, well, are stunning glaives very nicely as well. Good AoE on them, of course. And since now the Stinger has been cleaned up, yeah, all of a sudden this Stinger will also go up and clean this all out. Starting with something that was not able to hit you, but was still very scary because it would have been able to take care of your Revenant. Firewalker is out, but that's prime target for the Revenant. If you know, yeah, you know about it now. You take this, and you click that. And you kill 900 value. Do you? Do that, or do you not? You are seemingly not doing it, though I don't know why you're not doing it. Maybe you don't know where it is yet. That could definitely be the case. Anyways, it is now trying to go after the Firewalker. Yeah, I mean, this is pretty much just a critical mass. I don't know, except for Firewalker, how you would deal with that many units. They're all super slow, that's why Firewalker works especially well. Squishy and slow, a combination that you really don't want against Firewalker. But like, yeah, the Revenant, sure, this is scary, double-toed. Even just sacrificing the Revenant isn't bad. That's still positive for your attrition and keeps this ball alive. It almost doesn't matter how much you lose, taking care of that Firewalker right now is very, very important. It doesn't have good DPS, but still. Against spiders, look at all of those very heavily damaged recluse already. Over here, Venoms and all that moving in. More eco being cleaned up, and slowly but surely, Southwest is definitely starting to lose. Spider switch for red as well. And airplane switch as well. They've even sold off the gunship plant. I do not... What? Did they talk about that? No. I don't get that one. Selling off gunship plant in order to go for airplanes. I don't get it. Yeah, 4200 HP is a lot. You can just snipe it. Even though, yeah, there are 3 toads nearby. Toads aren't that good, right? They weren't. Let's see. It is 78 DPS, a 164 DPS. And yeah, that's it. They're really not that good. They don't have any significant burst damage. So, yeah. I don't get it. I would just say, put Revenant in the Firewalker's base and just destroy it. I mean, it's a one-shot for your Revenant. This also works very nicely against these units. I mean, as well. Very squishy, very squishy, very squishy. Does one-shot Phoenix, so if you have vision on them in time, you can snipe at least one of them. But at this stage, I don't really think it matters what you use. You'll likely just win anyways. just because of that significant like critical mass that you've already got. Geothermal, how much will you take with you? 2 or 3 venoms, but nothing else. Another Firewalker is out, though it doesn't really do a whole lot for you right now. And take a couple of these units and just send them into the base. Don't attack move, just send them in. They're wasting a lot of time where it's not really necessary. Just take 5 or 10 and just put them in the base. Revenant now on top of the junk bots factory, but actually going for Firewalker. The thing it should have taken down a minute ago. Well, 10 minutes ago. Of course, that was with this Firewalker, which is still alive, but it's fine, it's fine. Southwest definitely has lost this game. They're holding on, but honestly, with them having no constructors outside of their base, there is literally like 0 chance of them holding on. We've seen that play out before, with, I believe it was History Star versus King Lunchbox. Might have been. Where we had a lot of grizzlies run around. Though, please don't make this into a wild goose chase. Thank you. The Revenant rush delayed red a little bit, but since Southwest wasn't able to take the attrition lead, nor the economy lead, they just weren't able to handle the Revenants.